So I'm here in Blackpool. I've decided to do a live stream, folks. I'm catching you all out here, yeah, with a live stream. Hi to Eugene. I'm live in Blackpool Town Centre. I've just decided to do this live stream kind of at the last minute. I wasn't planning it, but I'm here now. And let's see how many people we've got. I don't even know because I've got this thing anyway. We've got 6 people watching. It's not a lot of people at the moment, but I'm sure that will change as we go on. I'll just adjust this thing here. Excuse me while I just... Hi to Graham Burns and Alex Burney. Hi to... Is it IDB? Hi to Wayne. Missed you before on the premiere. I'm here in Blackpool. There's the tower there, look. Blackpool Tower. Oh, look, we've suddenly gone up to 106 people watching. Hi to Carol Hutchinson. Hi to 1234. Veronica Harvey, Mike Joint. Hi to Maria. Hi to Jackie Dixon, Debbie Donner, William Johnson, Duncan McCurricher, Nigel Speller, Manalooney in Ayrshire. Hi to Susan Maylan. Hi to Aaron Richards in Wales. Karen Biggs, Lancashire Liberty. Third Eye View. Bitcoin Wolf Club. They're all coming in now, aren't they? John Peters, hi. Welcome to Blackpool on a Saturday night. Aaron Richards. Oh, the comments are coming in thick and fast now. We've got 150 people watching. Hi to Diane McKill. Hi to Rich Kent. Sarah Williams. Pinky Blue Moon. Phil Croft. Kenneth Rutherford from Glasgow. Yeah, so this is a bit unique, isn't it? I'm here in Blackpool. I'm here in the town centre. I'm in St John's Square. Look at this, St John's Square. Hi to Tin Whistle TV. Hi to Julie C. Mark's channel. Hi. Hi over there in Tamworth. Carol Brown. I love the tower. Yes. Blackpool Tower. You can't beat it, can you? Hi to Martin North. It is a bit windy. Hi to Haram Zoy. Look at the tower there, doesn't it look awesome? I'm by the Winter Gardens, by the way. There's the Winter Gardens there. The famous Blackpool Winter Gardens. It is absolutely amazing. And if you haven't seen my video on the Winter Gardens, you might want to check it out. I did 2 videos. A card. Ashley from Plymouth. I went down to Plymouth earlier this year. Yeah, first time in Plymouth. Hi to Chris Johnson Adventures. William Ling, hi. Hi to Simon E. in Morley. 357 Magster, Jonathan Dowie, Blackpool Rock TV, Mark Fleming, Mark Bigler, Claret 1 from Pilling, up the road in Pilling. Yeah. Hi to MB. Yeah, so I am here in the middle of Blackpool. I'm here in St John's Square. Look at this, we've got the Winter Gardens behind me here, the famous Blackpool Winter Gardens, and just over here we've got a bank here. That used to be the Yorkshire Bank until about 10 years ago. It's now a Virgin Money. Just behind me we've got this massive church here. This is probably the most dominant church in Blackpool. It's actually St John's Church originally. It's now called simply the Blackpool Church. Hi to Lynn Pyatt in Cleveland. Hi to David Owen. Hi to Paul Cantillon from Stroud in Gloucestershire. Hi to Steve Walker from Winchester. I went to Winchester last year. I love Winchester. Hi to Robert Jarrett. It's my dream to move over to Pilling, says Lancashire Liberty. Yeah, Lancashire, or should I say Pilling, is a very, very quiet sort of village north of, well, it's nearer Fleetwood, but look at that's St John's Church. When you come into Blackpool and you see a church, it's most likely this one, because the spire on this church is, I don't know how high it is. I mean, it is pretty high. It's the most dominant church in Blackpool, but I tell you what, Blackpool's got a lot of churches. It really has got a lot of churches, but this is certainly the biggest one. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around. Let's turn the camera around and I'll show you around. Yeah, so this is where I am. There's the tower over there, the famous Blackpool Tower. We're here in St John's Square, live in Blackpool. We've got 300 watching at the moment. We're just across the way from the Vintro Lounge. That's the Vintro Lounge. Plenty of places to eat around. Hi to Anne Hudson and Paul. Hi, Anne and Paul Morley. Just over there we've got the West Coast Diner. So it's a bit different to start here, you know. I'm usually on the Promenade. Thanks, Eugene. But we have got 300 people watching now. Hi to Paul Hines in Wrexham. As you can see, the tower is changing colour. I'll give you a little look around here, I think. So there's the Winter Gardens, of course. The Winter Gardens, Blackpool. Rich G says he's in Garland's. He'll buy us a drink. It's all right. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay sober for this one. Hi to Claire Ash. So this is St John's Square. That's the Winter Gardens, of course. It's not exactly crowded here at the moment. There is a show. There is something on at the Winter Gardens. There's always something on at the Winter Gardens. Happy birthday to absolutely Amanda. And yeah, so this is St John's Square. It's a pretty big. You know, I remember back in the olden days when they used to have gardens in this part of Blackpool. Yeah, they used to have gardens, and they ripped them all up to put this pedestrian area down. And now they're trying to make up for it now by putting all these planters here. Look at all these Ponzi planters here. Look at that. It's so you can have something to eat outside, you see. Visit the bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Yes, I will, Duncan. Yeah, it's awesome up there. I've always gone past Loch Lomond on the way up there. Hi to Heather Coonan, Derek Field. We now have 363 watching. We're live in Blackpool. St John's Square. That's St John's Church, although it's not called St John's Church now. It's called simply the Blackpool Church. I wonder how long it took them to think that up, the Blackpool Church. Eh? I wonder. I've just been recognised, by the way. I'm trying to walk away, so that someone just recognised me. But I can't. Anyway, let's have a little look over here. Just want to show you. Look, they must have been up all night thinking of this name. What can we call this church? Look at that there, folks. There you go. It's the Blackpool Church. I can just imagine. Yeah. You know, I can just imagine the head scratching, you know, thinking all night, you know, what can we call this church? You know, I mean, we're new. We've just come into this church here in Blackpool in the town centre. We want to give it a new name, but we're not quite sure. So get your thinking heads on, folks, and we'll come up with something really original. And they came up with this, the Blackpool Church. There you go. I can hear a lot of music coming from all over the place around here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If you don't mind, I'm going to, just bear with me. I'll tell you what, those electric bikes are double fast, aren't they? I'm just going to have a look at, sorry about the picture, we'll get it right in a minute. Look at Blackpool Tower there, doesn't it look grand? Doesn't it look grand? So this is Blackpool, folks, town centre. We're looking towards the tower, of course. Hi to Elaine L, who I met on the comedy carpet with the Matmaster. Hi to Gary Egan from Morecambe. Got 422 watching now. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hi to Keith Woodhouse from Hull. Tin Whistle says he'll buy me a bottle of Bass, or a pint of Bass, should I say. Hi to Annette Fishwick. Hi to Brummie in the Highlands. Again, Brummie in the Highlands I met on the comedy carpet there. So loads of people on the comedy carpet. They all seemed to meet at the same time. It was amazing. So we're live in Blackpool, folks. We've got 450. It's going up all the time. There's the tower, of course. That's the Vintro Lounge over there. Has anybody been in the Vintro Lounge? It looks quite posh, doesn't it? I've been in. Hi to Joy Maxfield. Hi Moonage. So this is how Blackpool looks on Saturday night, folks, in the town centre. We've got the tower lit up there. It's looking quite nice now. I think we've just passed sunset, haven't we? We've just passed sunset. So it's a nice time at the moment for taking photographs. The sky has got a bit of light in it. We're live in Blackpool. Hi to Manchester Chris, fish and chips. Yes, hi to Jasmine Dugdale. Now all this area here was pedestrianised. How long ago was it? About 20 years ago. Hi to Liz Walker. Hi to Anthony and Fran in Stayling. Hi to Alex Johnson. Oh, Mark's channel, thank you very much. That's awesome, I got a super channel off Mark's channel. Stephen Vintroline's do a nice coffee. Back to the ride the lights. Oh, I can't read your comment, I'm afraid, it keeps going off. A replica of the Big Dipper. Sorry, I can't read all your comment. It just keeps going off the screen. Any beer monsters around? Well, well, we'll have to see, won't we? We might have to have a little look around. We've now got... Okay, we've got 500 watching this live stream here in Blackpool. I'm in the town centre here. This is St John's Square. So just behind me here, I mentioned it before, we've got the church here, the massive church in the middle of Blackpool. It's St John's Church originally. It's now called the Blackpool Church. And, you know, I was saying before that all this area here is pedestrianised. It's all been pedestrianised. But before it was pedestrianised, there were actually gardens here. Yeah, they used to have like little lawns and garden areas here. But typical Blackpool Council, they had to go and concrete it all over. And it's all concrete now, all pedestrianised. And yeah, they don't really think too much about putting gardens in or trees, Blackpool Council. But there you go. There's a bit of a distinct lack of trees here in Blackpool. But anyway, there you go. We're trying to see if we can change that. So let's turn you back round again. Get back on the... Look at that view, folks. Oh, that's worth a screenshot, isn't it? Come on now. Are you doing another wire? Carol Hutchinson wants me to go back up. Hi to Alfie Thwaites. Mouse charger. Oh dear. All slippy, says Specs. Matthew Badham. Hi. I can't read your comment. Always coming for the darts. Hi to Joseph. Is it Joseph Smith? Hi to Joseph Smith from Stillington. Sorry I can't read all the comments because it is a little bit hectic for comments. Hi to Anne Whittaker from Hampshire. I see you're stood outside St John's Church. Yeah, I can't read your comment because it keeps flicking off. Where my parents were married back in the 50s. Wowzers. Yeah, let's turn the camera around and let's have a look at St John's Church. So we'll just show you the other way. This is where I am. I'm in the town centre of Blackpool, and there is, it's now called the Blackpool Church. Formerly St John's Church, but I'll tell you what, it's pretty high up, I'm telling you. Try Abingdon Street Market, says Paul Lewis. Funny pedestrian drove by in a bus then, and then Mickey Mouse pedestrianised as usual. It's Joseph, it's your bedtime. And that's from Gordy Normanton. Specs says that St John is livid. Yeah, so it's actually fairly quiet where I am here. I think there's some beer monsters sat down on a chair on one of those picnic tables over there. But anyway, this is how it looks from St John's. A little bit breezy tonight as well, folks. Yeah, it's quite breezy here in Blackpool tonight. That's the West Coast Rock Cafe over there. Has anybody been in the West Coast Rock Cafe? What do you think? I went in there once and it was really, really rowdy. Oh my goodness, it was so rowdy. Hi to Sarah. They got like a different people looking after the church. I think it was it Church of England or something? I don't know who owned it before, but here's a little look down Abingdon Street. We've got the, looks like they've got the Christmas lights out early. Hi to Charles Hill. I can't see what you're saying. This time next week I'll be there for the punks, I think. Is that right? Thanks, Graham Simcock. Thank you very much for the super chat, Graham. Thank you for that. We're just in the town centre of Blackpool. We're looking towards the West Coast Rock Cafe. It's got 3 levels altogether. Just over there we've got the Winter Garden. Yo! Just over here we've got the Winter Garden. There's the Winter Gardens over there. You alright? How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm just started a live stream just off the cuff, just thought, oh sorry, I'll just do a live stream. Yeah, nice one. Thanks. So that's Abingdon Street there. Oh, it looks quite fancy with the lights, doesn't it? What do you think? Abingdon Street has got lights. We're live in Blackpool. Blackpool, yeah, here we go. There's Abingdon Street. That's Abingdon Street Market. It's supposed to be Abingdon Street Market. But I don't know what's going on with it, folks. Can you see anything? This is supposed to be Abingdon Street Market, folks. We're live in Blackpool. I think someone sent me another super chat and I don't know what it was. Can someone tell me what it was? I know I got one off Mark's channel and I got one off Graham Simcock, but I think I've missed one. Oh, who's that? Pam Doolittle, thank you very much. I've missed one, I'm afraid. Thanks to Pam Doolittle, Graham Simcock and Mark's channel, I'm afraid I've missed one. Sorry about that. Let's see if I can find it. We're looking into the old Abingdon Street Market. That's supposed to be... Thank you very much, Nigel W. Is that the one that I missed? I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a little look inside Abingdon Street Market. There you go. So we're live in Blackpool. We've got 625 watching. Should I go down that alley? Or should I go over here? No, let's go over here. I'll stick to the road. Stick to the road. Don't go down the alleys. Stick to the road. Charles Hill says he's coming to the Rebellion. Hi to Lucy Wells. Topping Street, Cask and Tap. We're live in Blackpool, folks. We're right in the town centre here. This is Clifton Street, and I tell you what, Clifton Street, it's quite fancy. They've got some nice restaurants down here. If you ever come to Blackpool and you want a nice restaurant, you'll probably find one down here on Clifton Street. Yeah, they've even got, look, even the plant pots are tidy down here on Clifton Street. They look after the plant pots down here. We're live in Blackpool on a Saturday night. I can start to hear quite a bit of music now as I walk down this road here heading towards Talbot Square. Thanks, Moonage. Heading towards Talbot Square now. We've got 643 watching. Hit the like button. But we have got quite a few. I just want to point out some of these places here. We've got an Indian restaurant called East 4 West there. So you've got an Indian there. And as we look over the road, can you see we've got the Mandarin, Chinese. Next to that, we've got another place there, which is not open at the moment. Paolo's. Oh, it's a hair. It's that place next door is a. It's a. How you doing? All right. It's a hairdresser's. Currently on Clifton Street. There's a very nice Italian there. It's called La Fontana. And if I turn around, we've got Hogarth, and just across the road there, we've got Sapori. Sapori. That's another Italian, isn't it? So we're live in Blackpool, folks. Hi from New Zealand, Den Smiler, hi. Hi, Stephen, from Stephen Kitty in Pelton Fell. Hi to you. Oh, thanks very much to Cats Rule. That is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much to Cats Rule. We've got another. That's awesome, that is brilliant. Twisted Indian street food. Look at that. We have got quite a lot of nice little restaurants down here on Clifton Street in Blackpool. Look at that there, yeah. Twisted street food. And I tell you what, it's getting a bit noisy now. I'm heading down the road. It's getting a bit noisy as I get towards This, of course, used to be where Yates's Wine Lodge used to be, right here. I'm just looking over the road. We've got a new place called Marvin's Bar. Look at that there. That is Marvin's Bar. I tell you what, it's absolutely banging in there, you know. Marvin's Bar, yeah? Look at that. Get to Blackpool. It's absolutely banging in there. The only thing is that the music, I've got to get away from the music because that music is going to pick up on the, I don't want that music to pick up on, I'm having to talk over the, sorry about that. It's really, really loud in there, by the way. We're just going past this place here called the Three Piers. That's where Yates's Wine Lodge used to be. Just over here is the old town hall, Blackpool Town Hall. We'll take a little look at that in a second. I want to get away from that music. It's absolutely banging in that Marvin's Bar, you know. You want to check it out if you come to Blackpool. Anyway, this is the, we'll just look up here, shall we? This is the town hall. I'm now outside Blackpool Town Hall, look. Oh, I can hear music all over the place now. We're live in Blackpool. So over there is where the famous Yates's Wine Lodge used to be, right there. And if you look down this way, that's Talbot Road. You see that church there? That's probably the second most, I would say that that's the second most recognisable church in the town centre. It's called the Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart. It was designed by the guy whose dad designed the Houses of Parliament. That church there. So I can hear a lot of music coming from over there. Yeah. It's pretty noisy here in Blackpool. I think I'm going to have to just see if I can get away from that music because that music it's so loud and I don't want it to pick up on the thing. I'm having to walk. Sorry about this. Look at that view of the tower down there. Oh my God, that is absolutely awesome, isn't it? Oh, I'm trying to get away from the music. Let's head down here, shall we? The music is so loud here in Blackpool, you can hear it blaring out from all over the place. How many have we got now? 724 watching this live stream from here in Blackpool. I'm now in Talbot Square. I'll tell you what, it's really, really busy. It's so busy here. So I'm now in Talbot Square, folks. Yeah, Talbot Square, Blackpool. I've had a little walk. I tell you what, it's really, really breezy, by the way. Yeah, and you might be able to see behind me. We've got the tram tracks here. These are the tram tracks that come off the promenade. And next year, is it next year when they're going to get the trams? They're going to get the trams running up and down here to the new tram station. That's going to happen. Well, they hope that it's going to happen next year. It just seems to be taking forever, doesn't it? Anyway, what I'll do is I'll just turn the camera around. Let's just turn. Oh, that music is too loud over there. I'm going to have to move somewhere else. It's going to pick up that music. If the music picks up on the video, it doesn't do I don't make as much money out of it because they take all the money off me for copyright. Oh, I can hear music coming from over there now, the North Pier. I can't get away from the music, folks. Everywhere I go, there's music coming from everywhere. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing very well here, am I? Hi to Neil Cunningham. Watch out for the beer monsters behind the Metropole, yeah. Hi to Paul and Julie. The music's so loud, it just seems to be coming from, I'm getting bombarded from all angles. Hi to Andrew Sharp. Hi to Annette. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Hi to Ryan Ford. Watch out for the beer monsters. That's the old Clifton Hotel over there. Are we going past the Mitre? Well, I don't know. I'm trying to get away from... Oh, thank you very much, Crispy. That is absolutely awesome. Oh, wowzers, that's amazing. Thanks very much to Crispy. Awesome, Crispy, amazing. Super chat, that is amazing. Wow, I can't believe it. We're live in Blackpool on a Saturday night. It's a little bit breezy. Oh, I can hear music coming from... You know, this music that's going on, I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I think there is music coming from all over the place. I've got music coming from the North Pier, the North Pier bar. I've got music coming from the Counting House, and we also had Marvin's bar up the road. When you come to Blackpool, you just get bombarded by music coming from all over the place. But I'm trying to not get the music to pick up on the video, because when music gets picked up on a video, I don't get any money for the adverts. So it's a little bit, it could be a bit unfortunate, but I'm not sure if there's much I can do about it. So I'll tell you what, I'm having to hold on to my hat a bit here because it's a bit breezy in Blackpool tonight. But anyway, let's have a look at it. Thanks, David. That's awesome. Thank you very much, David. That's the Counting House there. It used to be a bank, that. It used to be a Midland bank back in the olden days. That's Talbot Square, of course. I'd enjoy Merrifield. $753 watching this live stream. We're live in Blackpool with the Mermaid. Can we see the sea? Well, I think I'll have a little look. Hi to Jeff and Jean in Chesterfield. The town with the... oh my goodness, I think we've got a beer monster, folks. I want to see if I can get away from this music because it's so loud. It is a bit breezy in Blackpool. I tell you what, It is a little bit breezy, but you do expect when you come to Blackpool that there might be a bit of a breeze. I'm just trying to head across the road, see if I can get across the road. Oh, here we are. We're live on the Promenade in Blackpool. I'm bringing Blackpool to you, so you don't have to. There you are. Here's a look at the tower. Oh, I can see the moon out there as well. We've got the moon out tonight, folks. We are live in Blackpool. There's 770 watching. Live in Blackpool on a Saturday night. We're now on the Promenade. Just across the road from Shenanigans. Hi to Chris Lennon. Love a live stream on a Saturday night. Oh, that was all going so well until the bloody car's parked in the way. Oh, godness. Right, okay. So we're live in Blackpool. Oh. It is very windy tonight in Blackpool. A bit breezy. Definitely go to Tower Circus, yeah. Yay, 800 watching. We have got 800 watching this live stream. We're live in Blackpool on a Saturday night. We are on the Promenade just across the road from Shenanigans. We've also got the lap dancing bar on the second level if you're into that sort of thing. I'm bringing Blackpool to you so you don't have to. Always busy, yeah. It's a bit mad in there. This is Shenanigans, folks, the Irish bar. It's on Blackpool Promenade. No problem, David, sure. No, I haven't, Annette. Yeah, you might catch me in the Wetherspoons. Well, we've got 800 watching this live stream in Blackpool. So don't forget to hit the like button. By the way, there's 800 people watching, but we've only got 290 likes. So we need a few more thumbs up, folks. So hit the thumbs up, and let's see if we can get those thumbs up, get the likes up a bit. We've got 290 likes at the moment, and we need a few more. So let's see if we can do that. Lots of people running for the tram here, look. We're live in Blackpool. I'm on the Promenade. That's looking up, what's that road called? It's called Hill Street. That's looking towards the Mitre pub is just up there. The Mitre pub is on the right hand side. We're live in Blackpool. We'll have a little look at the promenade up the sea, shall we? We'll just come from there a second. I want to show you over here. Sorry, the picture's a bit shaky, but I'll try and steady it whenever I can. We're just going to have a little look over the... oh, by the way, has anybody seen that show, the Trailer Park Boys? Because they were filming right here last night, just outside the North Pier. We're looking towards the north. Thanks very much, David. Thanks, Peter. Whoa, Peter, thanks for all the great videos this week. That's awesome, Peter. Thanks so much to Peter and David for the super chats. Thanks to everyone. I can't believe how many super chats I've had. I've had loads of them. But yeah, I just want to tell you that the Trailer Park Boys were filming right here at the North Pier last night. The Trailer Park Boys. We're live in Blackpool. We're currently looking at the North Pier. They've got the Bloom Bar down there at the end, the Bloom Bar. Has anyone been in the Bloom Bar? What do you think? I know it's a little bit expensive, but I tell you what, they've got some nice views down there. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll just zoom in on the Bloom Bar, shall we? The tide's in at the moment, but I think it's just on its way out now. That's Bloom Bar, folks. The Bloom Bar at the end of the North Pier. It's worth a look if you're coming to Blackpool. Definitely. It's a bit of a long walk to get there, and it's quite expensive. But remember, you're paying for the. Oh, I can hear sirens. Oh, it's kicking off in Blackpool. I don't know what that is, folks. I'll tell you what, it's a bit breezy on the promenade here. Someone said they'd been in the Bloom Bar. There you go. Look at that. It's a breezy night tonight. I tell you what, the wind is coming right at me. Look at the tide there. I think the tide is pretty high at the moment. It was around high tide last night, so it's a bit of a breeze coming in, but it's looking pretty good. It's a nice mild wind we've got in Blackpool. So there you go. We're up to 400 likes. We've got 850 watching. We're live in Blackpool. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit that thumbs up, and the more people that like the video, the more chance we've got of getting even more people watching. We're just going over 400, so thanks to you if you've just hit the like button. That's great. We're live in Blackpool. Let's go and have a little look at the North Pier, shall we? So if anybody knows about the Trailer Park Boys, they were actually filming here last night. I might post a picture on my page if I get a chance. They were filming just here. One of them had a guitar and some really funny looking glasses, and I don't watch it myself. I didn't know what it was, but someone told me. They said, oh yeah, it's a trailer. I have heard of them, but I've never actually watched it. So thanks, Mark Abbott. Bloom Bar is fantastic, says Michael Beckley, is it? Bickley? Lancashire said he watched the first 2 seasons. Let's have a little look at the North Pier. The North Pier, Blackpool. I don't want to go too far up here because I'll be outside that. Honestly, the music coming from that North Pier bar is insane. This is the North Pier, Blackpool. Oh, thank you very much to Retro Revival. That is absolutely awesome. We're just outside the North Pier in Blackpool. We're live in Blackpool on a Saturday night. A very, very impromptu live stream this. I did not plan it at all. This is the North Pier. My mate the DJ works on the castle. I think I know who you mean, Neil Cunningham. He's been working Blackpool for decades, hasn't he? Just got a Austin Healey there, Sprite, when the petrol was 72p a gallon. Hi to Margaret and Amelia, who are coming to Blackpool. Is a £1 burger open? Probably. Can we get to 900 watching? We're at 872. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. We're currently at 872. Let's just turn this around. Oh, Blackpool there. Look at that Blackpool Tower there. We're currently 870 watching. So if you hit the thumbs up, we're live in Blackpool. The tower's lit up. They have been testing the illuminations over the last few weeks, but they will not put the illuminations on at the weekend because they don't want to give the game away. They don't want to show everyone the illuminations. So I think that's the reason why you will not see the illuminations on at this time. So we're just outside the North Pier. Hi from Solihull, don't you know? Darren Arachio. Yeah, so, you know, I only really decided to do this at the last minute because I've not really been that well over the past few weeks, and I've not been well enough to talk on a live stream. And whenever I talk on a live stream, I talk and talk and talk and talk, and my voice has not been, it's not been very good. And I'm still sort of trying to get it back now. It's still a little bit croaky now. But anyway, we'll get there, you know. I'm getting there, folks. Let's have a look and see who's on at the North Pier, shall we? UB40 tribute, Most Haunted. Look at that. Anyone into Most Haunted? Go Your Own Way, the Fleetwood Mac Legacy. Big night out. There's always stuff going on in Blackpool in the name of Diana Ross story. There's loads of stuff going on here, isn't there? The Grumbleweeds. They're still going, the Grumbleweeds. There's only 2 of them. I'm sure there used to be a lot more than that. Anybody know him? Pop Pot. Hey, I tell you what, there's a lot going on here at the North Pier, isn't there? Country superstars. That's Joe Longthorne there. The theatre's named after him. Chubby Brown. There must be some Chubby Brown fans out there. Jurassic Live. There you go, folks. Get up to Blackpool. You're missing it all. We got any Katie Hopkins fans? She's not been cancelled at the North Pier. You can see Katie Hopkins here. Ray Lewis. The Drifters. The Last Days of Disco, yeah. So there you go. That's what's going on at the North Pier on the Joe Longthorne Theatre in Blackpool. Yeah, so it's all going on in Blackpool. You know, you can. It's one of those places. It's you can just let yourself go here. You know, you come here for a bit of fun, and there's so many places where you can get a drink and get something to eat. And it's got the history as well. I think it's the best resort in the country. Well, it is. Come on, it's number 1, isn't it? It's better than anywhere else. There's nowhere quite like Blackpool. And we've also got the illuminations, which will be starting, in about a month, isn't it? Yeah. Sort of start of September is the illuminations. So look out for those. I'm just going to move off now. Let's turn you around. Let's head back this way, shall we? Oh, I'm getting blown around here. Sorry about the picture, it's a little bit... Oh, I've just noticed that there's a new place just over there. It's called Turtle Bay. Oh, that's a new place, folks. I've never seen that before. I've never noticed it. Has anyone else noticed that? Turtle Bay, it looks quite fancy. Well, we're almost at 900 watching. Can we get to 900? We're here on Blackpool Promenade. We're live. I bring Blackpool to you, so you don't have to. If you don't get a chance to come to Blackpool, I'm bringing a bit of Blackpool to you. A bit of the atmosphere, live on a Saturday night. This is Shenanigans, one of the most popular. It's I'll tell you what, there's a lot of shenanigans going on in there, I can tell you. It's absolutely banging in there. I'll tell you what, the chat's coming thick and fast. We're over 900. Brian said he's in the Brunswick Club. I'm in Blackpool on Monday. Pam Doolittle, thank you. Vaughan Riley, hi. Turtle Bay, someone says normally does good Canadian food, is that right? I'm sorry, I'm struggling to read the chat here, it's that quick. We're doing pretty well. It's absolutely banging inside Shenanigans here on the Promenade in Blackpool. Yeah. So this is how it looks. Blackpool Tower's lit up. Now, I wonder if I should go down there. I don't know. Grenadian food, is what Canadian food? I can't see. Is it Grenadian? Sorry, I can't read. I'm trying to read this, the chat. Grenadian food, not Canadian. Honestly, this chat is unbelievable. Should I go down? Talk about the air show. The air show, I think, is on around about, is it the 12th and the 13th? Oh, honestly, at the moment, I'm not too sure. 12th, 13th of August. From in the Highlands said he had a good fish and chips at CJ's Cafe. That's Hill Street over there. And I'll tell you what, am I allowed to go down there? I'm going to. Let's go down here, shall we? This is Blackpool, folks. Blackpool on a Saturday night. Yeah. I'm bringing you Blackpool so you don't have to. This is what it's like in Blackpool on a Saturday night. I can hear music all over the place. It's absolutely banging. That is Brannigan. Sorry about the shaky camera. Some people having a bit of a barney there. Right. Oh, that was a bit scary. For this now, folks. So that's where I just was. Oh, 920 watching. We're alive in Blackpool on a Saturday night. That's the Wetherspoons. Hey Sarah, I found your Wetherspoons. The Leighton Rakes, there you go. We have got 922 watching. We're live in Blackpool. Shout out to Joe, the vodka. Joe in the vodka. Adam in France. Watching in Los Angeles. Who's that? Hi to Martin Kilner. This is Blackpool, folks. We're live in the town centre. I'll tell you what, it's absolutely banging in there in Brannigan's. Oh, I can hear a glass. I can hear a glass smash over there. Is there any Hibernian fans in Blackpool tonight? Hibs were playing. Hibs for playing the football team before. We're just outside Brannigan. $935 watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's have a little look over here, shall we? Over there is Yates's. Have I got a super chat off someone and missed it? Someone sent me a £10 super chat and I've missed it. Thanks very much to, I don't know who sent me this, someone sent me a, thanks very much to Dogs, sorry I missed your super chat, Dogs, DLGZ, Dogs, thank you very much for that. I really appreciate all the super chats. I'm live in Blackpool, we're here in Blackpool on a Saturday night. Hi to Ross Chambers. Is the bowling alley still open? Yes, it is. Thanks, Jacqueline. Shout out to Kelly, Mark and Demi. Kelly, Mark and Demi, hi from Blackpool. 950 watching. We could get to 1,000. Now I just wonder if we could get to 1,000 watching this live stream. We've got 950 at the moment. We're doing all right.
Oh, yeah, you got.
You all right?
You
I haven't, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Yeah, this is Blackpool.
Yo! Yo!
Chill out, lads.
You alright? So we got 950 watching. 950. I think that we could get to 1,000. What do you think? I think that we could get to 1,000 watching this live stream here in Blackpool Town Centre. Come on. Hit the thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, make sure to hit the thumbs up and see if we can get us to that 1,000. $960, 40 to go. We can do this, folks. Shout out to Helen and Craig. We love watching your videos. Hi, thanks Helen. Now, what's that? This is for Lee's embarrassing name. That's Blackpool Tower for you. There's Blackpool Tower there. Oh, we're 30 away from 1,000. Come on, we can get to 1,000, folks. Tell all your friends to watch the video. Tell them all to tune in. Tell your family and friends. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 people watching this live stream in Blackpool Town Centre on a Saturday night. I think we can do this, you know. Oh. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go this way. That's Yates's, of course. Yates's. We're live in Blackpool. I'm heading back towards Talbot Square again. Oh, look at this. It's a good atmosphere in Blackpool tonight. Oh, I'll tell you what, that bus nearly took the back end of a car off there when it turned that corner there. Whoa. Oh, I'm back in Talbot Square again, folks. Oh, we've got glass on the floor here. Got broken glass. I'm back in Talbot Square. Thanks very much to 1234. It's just joined the members. Yeah, I do have a members page if you want to see a little bit more from the channel. I show stuff that I don't show on the main channel. It's on the members bit. So if you oh, we're only 18 away. 18 away from 1,000 viewers watching this live stream. We're live in Blackpool. This is Talbot Square. I tell you what, I'm taking my life into my own hands here because I'm right in the middle of the road at the moment, and we're looking towards the Premier Inn there. That used to be where the Yates's Wine Lodge used to be back in the olden days before it got set on fire, didn't it? And they had to knock it down. Yeah, so. Yo, you alright? How you doing? Alright, nice one.
Busy.
Live in Blackpool. Yeah, so I've actually met quite a sorry, I'll just get this right. I've actually met quite a few people while I've been out. I've met quite a few people already. I'm live in Black. Oh, 1,000. We've got to 1,000. Thank you very much to everyone for tuning in. I'm live in Blackpool. It's Saturday night. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, tell all your friends about the channel. I do like. In fact, it's a while since I've done a live stream, and because I've not really been that well. But I thought tonight I'd come out tonight and I'd do a live stream. But I'd just start the live stream. I wouldn't even give. Normally I'll schedule a live stream, but I decided to just do a live stream and not bother scheduling it, and we've done really well. We're now over 1,000 people watching, which I think is really, really good. I'm live. I'm here in Talbot Square, Blackpool at the moment. We're right in the heart of the town centre. Shout out to Dawn Duffy. Shout out to hi to Woody's Reviews. Hi to Aid White. Yeah, we're at 1,000. Isn't that amazing? 1,000 people watching this live stream in Blackpool on a Saturday night. This is Talbot Square. You might be able to see the tram lines. Can you see these tram lines here behind me? Those are the tram lines that are supposed to go up towards the new station, which is just up there. We've got the Trilogy nightclub here, just up here on my left hand side there. The Trilogy, very, very popular. So there you go. We managed to break the 1,000 viewers. That's cracking. That's absolutely amazing. I'm well chuffed about that, you know, because when I started this live stream tonight, I was a little bit unprepared, and I thought, oh, shall I do a live stream? I was umming and ahhing. I wasn't sure whether I wanted to do one or not. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a live stream because it's a while since I've done one. I've had a bit of a croaky voice over the past few weeks, and I've not been that well enough to do a live stream, because whenever I do a live stream I have to talk a lot, so it wouldn't have done my voice very good. So that's why I haven't done one for a while. But anyway, I'm glad I decided to do this one tonight, because we managed to get over 1,000 people watching, which is really, really good. And thanks to everyone who's done super chats as well. That's absolutely awesome. Coming back to where we were before on the promenade. Oh, I tell you, here it's so windy here, folks. It is pretty windy on Blackpool Promenade. It is. It's windy, folks. It is pretty windy. I have to try and dodge people. It's a little bit noisy around here. Yeah. Not one of my mates on the doors there. That's Lewis. Hi to Lewis over there on the doors. So we're not doing too bad. Let's have a little look over here. We did. If you weren't watching before, we had a little look at the North Pier. We're just going to have another little look now, just in case you missed it. Sorry about the shaky picture. It's a little bit shaky tonight. I know. I'm doing my best to keep the camera steady, and we managed to get to over 1,000 people. So let's have another look at the North Pier, shall we? Oh, it's a bit calm around here, folks. Well, it's a bit calmer for people, but it's I tell you what, that wind tonight is really coming at us, you know. It's a very, very strong wind. I think we've got gale force gusts tomorrow, folks. So if you're coming, it is a bit rowdy, isn't it, Ryan? Yeah. Hi to Pauline Botting. Yes, it does look nice, doesn't it? Less embarrassing name. People don't walk, they stagger. Yeah. Kelly on telly. How can I go on YouTube? Well, look up the instructions. Hi to Del Bushell. Matthew Payne. Hi. Corey Davidson. Hi. Stephen Fegan from Belfast. Hi. Andrew Sharp. Hi. Michael Dog Red Sector. Got any new people watching? Anyone that hasn't been in before? David King, or Dave King should I say? John One Kenobi. Debbie Goss from Radcliffe. Hi. Tracy Frost. Gordon Cook. Thanks to Leslie Buckley. Thank you very much, Leslie Buckley. That's awesome. Oh, Dogs again. Oh, Dogs has just subscribed to the members. Thank you very much to Dogs, not only for the super chat, but he also became a member. So that's absolutely. Hi to Julie in Mallorca, and that's from Woody's Reviews. John Koenig. Hi. Is that Pink Establishment? Is that Pink Establishment? Oh, sorry, I can't read the comments. They just come on and they just go off straight away. I can't read them. Sorry about that. Oh, well, it's been a bit of a wild night in Blackpool. I'll just give you another look at the tower. There's the tower for you. There, look. Blackpool Tower. You can't beat it, can you? Come on. This is Blackpool on a Saturday night. Hi to Colin Duffy in West Bromwich. Andrea Kershaw in... Sorry, I can't read that. I'm really struggling to read this. Blackpool. Andrea Kershaw in Blackpool. Brian Doherty. Yeah, the Mitre. The Mitre down there is Blackpool's smallest pub. They've got the... can you see those people over there that have the luminous? They're the people that go around. They're like the street angels. You know the street angels? They make sure that people don't get into trouble, you know, and they make sure that everybody gets home safely. So they do a good job in Blackpool, because you never know. You come to Blackpool, you get absolutely hammered at a pub, and you end up not knowing where you are. You might get separated from your friends. So those people over there, they do a great job. I don't know what their actual name is, but that's what they do, folks. So there you go, that was it. Now I'm going to leave it there now, folks. We've been going just over an hour, and I think it's been pretty awesome, actually. I think a little bit different for you tonight. I decided to take you on a walk around Blackpool town centre, and I didn't even schedule the video. I just ran with it, and we managed to get over 1,000 people watching. And that tram is dinging at me. We managed to get over 1,000 people watching, which I think is really, really good, considering that I did not even schedule the video. I didn't give anybody any idea that I was... people waving at me out the car. It's all going on in Blackpool. So thanks to everyone for tuning in. Thanks very much to the mods, as always, for helping us with the chat. Thanks very much to everyone who's done a super chat. It means a whole lot. It really does, because I have to come out here and I have to talk. And my voice is going now. I think I need to get some honey or something. But it does really mean a lot to everyone that's done a super chat. Absolutely amazing. And to everyone else who watched, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you like the channel, if you want to see more like this, I usually do a live stream once a week. So that's it from Blackpool Promenade. I will say good night, and I will see you again on the next video. And goodbye from him. Bye everyone.